Judy took office. There were two chiefs in the city who were rather young, both of us under 40. I think at that time we were one of the youngest chiefs in the police and fire department that the city had seen. And for some reason we had a reputation as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. In our first meeting with Judy, her first question was, which one of you was Butch? And which one of you was Sundance?
Judy was, in all ways, her own person. She was not the typical 9-to-5 workday person. In fact, I, for one, knew never to call her at home before 9 a.m.
We often talked about how we did not want to become Lowell or Brockton. Her solution was to create a fiscal environment which was sound while making a great investment in our physical facilities. She especially treasured education.
I had a rather unique opportunity to interact with Judy Robbins, actually on 3 different fronts. Mayor Dumas has mentioned the first one. As an educator for 30 years, I interacted with Judy, especially around the time of the Educational Reform Act in 1993, when things were about to change.
On her watch, we completely rehabbed the Studley, Willett, Coelho, and Thatcher schools. We built the new Brennan and Wamsutta schools. We preserved the old Brennan on County Street and Finberg School, and we made repairs to Hill Roberts. The school building program gave our local educational system the space it needed to deal with expanding enrollment, but also the quality facilities that she believed promoted good teaching and learning.
And she said, and I'm not going to be able to quote her exactly, but as I recollect it, she said something to this effect: women who don't think they're qualified don't think about running for office. On the other hand, men who do think they're qualified, but they're not, still think about doing it. And all of you sitting here who have run for office know what that's about.
Judy brought us at station. She worked on the schools. She got equipment that both the public safety departments needed desperately, and she was very good. And as time went by, I have to say, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid came to love her. And I'm not embarrassed to say that as I stand here. And Butch is in heaven with Judy, and I'm sure they're up to no good. The last thing I want to say, as far as I'm concerned, Judy was Mrs. Attleboro. To the family, my sincere sympathies to a great lady who did a lot of things for this great city. Thank you.